Hey everybody, hey everybody. If you're in KC, wave your hand. If you're in your KC, wave your hands. Everybody, everybody. I'ma give you some time to get on. I'ma give you some time to get on. Yeah. Oh, Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? Casey girl on the move, what's on your mind? What's on your mind? Tell me what's on your mind. Welcome, welcome to Cooking with Casey Girl on the Move in the kitchen, y'all. We are here in Kansas City. We are live, okay? Listen, I'm so freaking excited. I am hyped, okay? Come roll with me, okay? Because we are rolling in Kansas City today. The Chiefs is playing. I do apologize. I thought it was going to be, after the game. But that's okay. They going to win, all right? Whatever, okay? So listen, I got my cup, okay? Let me take a sip because, baby, when I tell you my throat's dry, it's dry. Because I'm so excited. This is something that I have been praying for. I have been wanting to bring people conversation. I've been bringing people conversation. I have been now on this vegan plant-based journey. I've had so many people come out and reach out trying to ask me different ways of cooking and how can you get a banana blossom to taste like fish. You know what I'm saying? What is this? What is that? What's in that? I've had so many people reach out to me constantly. And I've been praying for this, all of this, okay? And it has finally come to pass. First of all, oh my goodness, I want to give a shout out to Boulevard 64. This is my new place of residency. And I asked Sarah, which is the apartment manager, I said, well, Sarah, can I use the kitchen? She was like, well, what do you want to do? And I told her what I wanted to do. And she was like, of course, we would love that. So it's all about relationships, right? You really don't have to have the money. It's the relationships that you have with people. And it's just being bold and asking. If there's a passion, if there's a way, you're going to do it. And the way the universe, which is made by God, baby, thank you, Jesus, okay? He is going to allow it all to unfold. I go with the current, okay? I don't go against it. He's with me every step of the way, okay? So I got to give him praises, okay? Because he has brought me so far. And I'm going to get into something else in another story. Because, listen, I can get up here. I can shout right now. Because y'all have no idea my story. Have no idea. But this platform is going to allow me to tell you. It's going to allow me to allow people to come and share and eat. We're going to break bread. We're going to eat. We're going to talk. And we're going to heal all at the same time. Mind, body, and soul. Okay? All right then. So, so what we're going to do first, I have a YouTube channel. So you want to go to Stacy, Casey Girl on the Move. You want to subscribe to my channel, okay? Because I'm going to be uploading videos up there as well. Then, of course, if you don't know, I'm on Instagram, KC Girl on the Move. And then, honey, got the nerve to do some TikToking, okay? As my grandson TikToking and Willy walking, okay? So that's what I'm doing on TikTok, and that is KC Girl Gone Vegan, okay? So check me out. I do all kind of things. I'm exercising. I am every woman. So the one thing, let me say this. Let me say this. So before COVID hit, I said that I wanted to get a microphone and I want to go around and I want to interview people. I got everything that I need. You hear me? But then COVID came. So that stopped everything. Then I started researching because I had time, because I wasn't working. I had time to see, okay, go a little bit deeper on making recipes, vegan recipes, plant-based recipes, different ingredients, different spices. And I'm like, wow, it is a whole new world out here. And we're going to tap into it. I'm tapping into it, so I'm going to share it with you, okay? So on the menu for today, it is, my production team is here, mushroom stroganoff, okay? Baby, let me tell you something. I can eat mushrooms every single day, okay? I could eat them every single day in every type of way. All kind of seasonings. I can bake them, fry them, air fry them, whatever, okay? Listen, but today, it is such a comforting dish. Baby, I mean, let's just get to it. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Earth Balance, and this is a vegan butter. We're gonna heat this up here, and this is a vegan butter. So you want to, and it doesn't have a lot of sugars, no carbs, 100 calories. It's very good. I don't do butter, and honestly, once you start using the vegan butter, you will see the difference of regular butter. You'll be able to tell. And it's a lighter feel. It's not heavy, okay? So I'm going to start with that. We're going to put that in there, that butter. So on today, I am cooking with Miss Curry's cookware, okay? Aisha, baby, and it's my favorite color. I love this cookware, okay? It doesn't stick, no scratches in the pan. You know, of course you want to use the proper utensils, but I love this cookware. So you might want to check out Aisha's Curry's cookware, okay? All right, so we're gonna get that butter melted in the pan. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good. I'm doing beautiful. Totally blessed in every way. Okay, so we got the Cuisinart. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen any of my other lives, but I did make a little video. I cut myself, okay, with these knives, baby. These things is sharp, okay? So I don't see how I did that. See, that wasn't right at all. I'm asking for it. But listen, I'm going to cut this onion, and it's a half of a yellow onion. I'm gonna cut it up very slowly. I'm gonna try to dice it up as much. Now, I am not a chef, okay? I am just learning how to cook, so it's not gonna be pretty, you know, all chopped up and pretty and everything. It's just going to be what it's gonna be. Let's get that over. My production team is here. I tell you. You know, you can't do everything by yourself. You need a team. I don't care what nobody say. You need somebody on your team. And I got a wonderful team, okay? Period. Poo. Okay. So we're going to chop this up. Chop these onions up. And I got to pay attention to what I'm doing on you. I can't look up and see what y'all doing. Because this is some serious business here. But you want to kind of chop it up as small as you can possibly get it. Of course, I could get a chopper. You know, you could do all that, but why? Some things, it's the beauty of just being in the kitchen and cooking, you know, and you know, you don't want to take everything away, okay? So, we are going to put these onions in here. We got the butter going. All right, so we are going to get these onions cooking. We're gonna cook them down. Excuse me, cook them down today. You know, kind of brown. I got my heat up. Got them going. Okay, so then we're going to add now. Let me tell you something. Lynn's Kitchen. It's a great story behind this. So, Renika, that I went to school with, she's a little bit younger than me, but nevertheless, we went to Van Horn together, and she was having a woman's empowerment group, and me and her got, you know, I got intertwined in that, and so Lynn was in that group as well, and when I tell you, we just bonded. Matter of fact, she made us accountability partners. Now, I did not finish my homework, and Lynn, I don't know if you finished your homework either, but, you know, it was a lot of stuff going on. But Lynn, we still talk. I have not met this woman yet. We still talk on the phone, and she's busy. She has her own line of no salt seasonings. Lynn, garlic and pepper herb. Baby, let me tell you something, and this comes with your high blood pressure, okay? Get good ingredients. This is organic. And listen, she made this, and they're the cute little bottles, and she gives you something free when you purchase something from her. I just think that's adorable. But support her. She is amazing. She is an amazing woman. And her salt-free seasonings are awesome. So please go to her website. I'll have the information in the captions. Believe me, I'm learning this technical world, okay? So I'm going to put that. We're going to add that. So this is the garlic pepper herb. We're going to add that to the onions. Okay? Get that going. Get those onions. Ooh, honey.
It smells so good.
Listen, you know when onions be cooking in the kitchen, baby. Even if you not an onion eater.
Like me?
Like Taylor. But I guarantee you, my production team, I guarantee you she's going to have some of this dish. Guarantee it. All right, so we got that popping and locking. Let me see. Got the onion. So now we're going to put the mushrooms. So I got this time the white mushrooms. I got these from Hy-Vee. I'm going to put that in there. Put those in there right there. And I'm going to get them going. Okay. Put a little bit more of my Lynn's garlic pepper seasoning in there. Alright, so we're going to cut those down. Get them a little brown. Alright. And then my garlic. Forgot my garlic. I'm going to have to get my garlic. Okay? But you know what? Since I put the garlic and pepper in, this should be okay. But next time, I forgot my garlic. Put you some garlic in here. It's going to be off the chain. So, let me see. I'm going to get this pasta going. So I got the water going up to a 7 on boil. This pasta right here, this is a new pasta that I've tried. I have not tried this yet. It is a green lentil panini, okay? So we're gonna see how this tastes, but anything lentil, I'm gonna eat it. Lentils and rice are amazing. And you know, I'm gonna be coming, listen, I got so many recipes for y'all. Y'all gonna be like, dang. Coming to you every Sunday with a new recipe. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna learn how to eat better. And we're gonna learn different spices in different ways. The one thing that I learned when I cook my rice, I put veggie broth in the water when I'm cooking my rice because it gives it flavor, of course, right? I didn't think that. Then I put my green peppers and celery in the water too. and then put the rice in. Baby, you talking about a flavor out of this world. So you don't have to worry about if your rice is getting seasoned because you already put the season in the water. Duh. Okay. Alright, so we got that panini going. We're going to wait until that comes up to a boil. I got these mushrooms going. Alright. Mushrooms got to cook just a little bit more. I want them a little bit more browner than that. And so the one thing that I used to want to learn how to cook was homemade gravy. My daddy would cook this gravy. I mean, well, we ate smothered pork chops, smothered chicken, he smothered everything, okay? And I would watch him make this gravy, and then as I got older, I wanted to make my own homemade gravy. I couldn't do it. It just wouldn't work out. It'd be lumpy or clumpy and all this. I'm like, why can't mine be like my daddy's? So I ended up looking at the Food Network channel. I'm telling you, it's research. It is really research. If you like doing something, you got to look it up and see what's the way to do it. So they were calling it a roux. Okay, a roux and gravy. I didn't know that was it. What they were doing, they were putting butter in the pan first, then putting the flour in, then adding like a milk or water. And then you just stir it. Okay, you can make your own homemade cheese sauce just like that. I'm telling you, it's a whole nother world. Y'all probably already know that, right? I don't know it. I didn't know it. But now I know it. I'm rolling with it. So, okay, the mushrooms, they looking pretty good. They look pretty good right now. Okay, so I got my onions, I got my Lynn's garlic pepper herb, and I got my mushrooms. So right now, I'm going to put the flour. This is 2 tablespoons of flour, right? Got that in there. And this is like the thickening agent. I know y'all probably know this. But listen, sometimes when I was cooking, when I first started out cooking, honey, I used to over season or under season. It was one or the other, over or under. So, you know, with time, you start learning how to measure. And I'm at a point where I don't kind of measure as much, you know, but, you know, that's with, you know, knowing a little bit more. Okay, so right now I am putting 2 cups of veggie broth in here. 2 cups up in this piece. Woo, baby. Yeah, honey. Better ask somebody. That right there. That sizzle. That sizzles everything. So we're going to get that going. We're going to get it up to a boil, though, first. I mean, let me see if I can show you. Look at that. Look at how it's looking right now. Baby! Honey, baby, listen. When y'all cook this, everybody going to be like, dang, that was good. That was good. What was that? You better cook it. And you know what we're going to be talking about. You know our conversation is about. Oh, no, y'all don't know yet. I'm about to say, y'all, let's get the cooking out the way. All right, so we got that going. And the noodles are boiling. So I got the veggie stock up in here. Then we're going to wait until they get into a good old bubble. Then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer because we want it to get thick, right? Because stroganoff is a healthy, it fills you up. It's like rich. Oh my God. And you know what? When I made it, and I've only made it one time because I believe it's so healthy. It's like thick. And you're going to love this. You are absolutely going to love this recipe if y'all do it. Man. Whew. honey, 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 honey. All right, so we got, look like we got this pasta going. So we don't want to overcook the pasta, okay? So I think it's been about five minutes on the pasta. All right, we're gonna let that cook a little bit more there. Okay, so we got the mushrooms, we got it seasoning, honey. Ooh, bubbling up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it down to low. Gonna simmer it. Okay, then we're going to put some, okay, let me take my time when I say it. Some Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if that's how you say it. Worcestershire sauce. Okay? We're gonna put some of this sauce in here, okay? So, of course, this is for cooking and marinating and seasoning your food. So this is some good stuff you wanna use. So we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of this. 1 tablespoon. So you don't wanna put too much of this in there. Some things you do wanna measure, some things you don't have to. Okay, so we got that going. Got that. And then we're gonna be putting some thyme. Thyme is a season that I just really started getting to know. It is very flavorful. It really is. It brings a different taste to your food. So this is something that you definitely want to try. This should be in everybody's kitchen, thyme. So you know those little season rackets that you all have? It has all the basils and parsleys and thyme and all that stuff. And y'all don't use it? We're going to start using it up in here, okay? We're going to start making some delicious, delicious meals. So we're going to put a couple of sprinkles, maybe 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. And then we're going to put some parsley. Parsley is, you know, sometimes it's for a look, but it does have a taste to it. It brings a little different flavor to it. And it's beef stroganoff, okay? Parsley, yeah, it has to go. So we're gonna put a little bit up there. We're gonna save a little bit because you know we got to put it up for the garnish, baby. Woo, honey. I can't wait till y'all try this. It's gonna be real good. So look at there. And it's looking so good. We still want it to simmer so it can get thick. Then, let me see, our nutmeg. Okay, nutmeg is, it gives it the stroganoff flavor. I mean, you would think nutmeg and thyme and parsley and mushrooms together, yeah, bomb. So we're gonna put a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg in there. Okay, got that going, stir that up. All right. So, I believe my pasta is done. Okay, so I'm going to drain it. So I am gonna put like just a little bit of vegan butter, just a little bit, little taste, right here in this pasta. Okay, so for the last ingredient, now I'm going to make my own sour cream, okay? You know, when you start looking at things and kind of doing your research, you are able to see the things that you can make, and they're simple. Just like I made the almond milk. That is so simple, and it lasts for 4 days, and you know exactly what you've put in there because you made it, okay? I think it's 5 ingredients to make your own sour cream, but nevertheless, we're going to use this. It's a milk-free, dairy-free sour cream. I get this from Hy-Vee. You know, Hy-Vee has a whole health area over there in their store. And I'm going to put 1/4 cup of this sour cream in here. Baby, listen, just message me, tag me, whatever you need to do to let me know when you try this recipe, because I'm gonna put my stamp, I'm gonna put a stamp of approval on this. This is freaking delicious. It's so good, y'all, so good. So that's about 1/4. So I'm gonna put that in there. And that definitely is what gives the creamy feeling and the creamy texture. Baby, baby, baby. Look at this. Come a little closer. Look at that. Creamy. Gonna stir it up. Baby, baby, baby. Y'all gonna be like, Stacy, she wasn't joking about this. I mean, and this is the perfect time to eat something like this, but it's healthy. You know, I think I seen one of my friends said that she's not gonna eat out anymore because she got food poisoning. You really don't want to. You want to try to eat as home as much as possible, because you don't know what's going inside of your food. You don't know who's cooking your food. You don't know if they didn't wash their hands. You know what I'm saying? Isn't it better to cook at home where you know what's going in? So I'm just saying. I mean, but you know, I do know that sometimes, you know, you be out, you just rushing. You know, I go to Bibbidi Bop. You know, I don't even know if that's how I'm pronounced, but I go to Bibbidi Bop. It's like an Asian feel. They have, it's like, give you in the frame mind of like a Chipotle, but they have like your carrots and, you know, so I understand when you out and you about and you busy, you know, I get that you don't have time, or you working mothers, or you have kids that you need to tend to and you want to do something quick. But I'm going to tell you something. Preparing your food early on, that's your best way to go, because you won't be so tempted to stop to grab something that you know you ain't got no business eating. Always keep a snack in the car with you. Always carry something. I'm telling you, it really makes a difference, and your body will feel so much better. You know, cook your own French fries at home. Invest in an air fryer. That's what you need to ask for Christmas. An air fryer. And listen, I'm gonna be bringing so many different recipes to you all. Air fryer. I mean, making your own tortillas. I mean, there is nothing that you can't make for yourself. Okay. All right. So let's get to plating this up, baby. Production team, could you please give me a bowl, honey? We're going to plate it up. Okay. But look at. Oh yeah, I got that. Look at that, boo. Look at that. Oh, baby, honey. I'm talking about something fire. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this pasta. Plate this up. Now I do like to listen to music, and we'll be listening to music and doing a little dance, because I do love to dance while I cook. So, you know, you just want to you want to feel good. You want to have a good time. You don't want it to be like you forced to get in the kitchen to cook. Even if you're tired or wore out, you know, put some good music on. You know, like in Saturday mornings when you cleaning the house, you know what I'm saying? Put some good music on and get in that kitchen and cook a good meal for your family, okay? I just so happen to eat with no meat, but I don't care if you eat meat, you know, that's your prerogative, but get in that kitchen and cook. Have some fun. Okay, so I'm going to, I call it ladle. I love to say that word, ladle. We're going to ladle this goodness. Look at that. Baby. Baby. Oh, shh. Be-ow. Bam, baby. And then, of course, you know what we're going to do? Put a little bit of parsley on top. Yeah. And then, that's what I'm going to do, okay? Production team, you going to have some with me?
Of course.
Okay. So, baby, you do this, you gonna get that man. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Let me play my production team up. And put yours in this plate, baby. And yeah, the panini, mind you, this is my first time having the panini, and it's not bad at all. And like I said, lentils are good with anything and everything. There you go, baby. Our production team, so we're gonna see what she thinks about that. And of course, if you want to add some more salt to it, no. I did bring some. You need some salt? Okay. Oh yeah, baby. And that is what you call some good beef stroganoff. Let me see, Tasha, it looks good. Tasha, oh yeah, honey. You know we gonna be on. You know you gonna be next. Coming up. This right here. Fire and desire. Okay. This right here. LaCrosse is a very good sparkling water. Has no calories, no this, no that, no sodium, no nothing. But it gives you a little flavor. You know, some people say, I don't like drinking water. I don't like drinking water. And I'm like, listen, you gotta, wait a minute, we're gonna toast. You gotta drink some water. So listen, we're gonna toast. Come on over here. That's my production team right here. This is what I do it for. What's that right? This is what I do it for. Well, this is my part of my production team, and we're going to toast. I want to thank you for always being there with me and giving me great advice. This is, I always say, the baby girl, but this is a queen. Okay, she's definitely a queen, and she is becoming so knowledgeable. And you know, when you're young, you really don't exactly know the ways to go. Okay, I didn't, so let's not pretend that we did. Okay, but this young, if you need a flavor, if you need that little special flavor, yes, go ahead on. You know, that would be wonderful. So I do have a guest coming, and I think she is about to come. But this is one thing, we're gonna take it down a notch, right? And so, being single, over 40, has been, being single over 40 is our topic for this evening. I've gotten a lot of people to reach out and to say different things about the things that they go through being single and over 40. And it's different, okay? I've been divorced since May 2014. I got my papers on the 5th, okay, at 5:07 in the a.m. I'm just saying, okay? But of course, divorce is not exactly what you want to do, okay? That is not the move that you want to make. But sometimes you have to do what you want to do. And I think it's about loving who you are. And when you start changing and loving who you are, then it's like, well, you have to love me how I need to be loved. I think a lot of people rush into different relationships too quickly. Let me tell you something. I was married for 20 years. There was no way I could jump into something right after that. There was no way, because I was damaged, okay? I was towed up, lost, and turned out in so many different ways, okay? And I don't understand how people can just go and jump into something. But you know what? Maybe loneliness, and I think maybe I have a different perspective because I was married for so long. So now that I'm not married, I'm not even gonna say I'm living my best life. I'm living a wonderful, blessed, humble, and thankful life. Now, do I want someone? Not really, okay? I don't think that it's about wanting someone, and it's definitely not about needing someone, but this is what you want to do. You want to spend time with you. You want to spend time loving you. That's the most important person that you need to fall in love with. You need to take yourself out, okay? By yourself. I'm not talking about going out with your girlfriends. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about literally taking yourself out on a date. I remember I was in California. I was in Laguna Beach, and they had the cutest little stores, and it was this seafood. I was just looking to see what I'm going to eat. And I ended up going into this little seafood restaurant, and I sat in the middle of the restaurant, okay? I didn't sit in the back. I didn't sit in the front. I sat right in the middle. Everybody, it was packed, and everybody was looking. And I sat and I got the most expensive meal that I wanted to eat, okay? And when I tell you, it was freeing. I think I enjoyed everybody looking at me, by myself, because we seem to think that we have to have somebody, and you really don't. The most important person that you need to love is you. And the thing is, if you start loving you more, then you will be able to love the man that comes later on, that God wants you to be with. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this now. My guest just arrived, right? But I got to tell you my story. Now, y'all probably ain't going to believe it. And I can't even believe I'm telling it. I don't think I said it so online. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this story. And I knew it wasn't nothing but God. I promise you. I have tried to hold myself, and I'm talking about my body, because when you lay down with people, them souls start, mixing, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you lay down with the one, okay? Or don't lay down at all. And honey, at the time like this that we living in, baby, you gonna have to go and we both gonna have to go to the doctor. We both gonna have to get tested. The COVID testing, the HIV, the hepatitis, the CBD, the RDD. We gonna have to get tested on so many different levels, and we gonna have to go together before we do any of that, okay? And of course, he's gonna be on point because he's gonna be the one that you wanna be with. I mean, because we're not, I'm 10 to 48, baby. I'm not a spring chicken, but I know one thing. I love me, you know. I love me some me, and I'm going to protect me at all costs, right? Okay, so I was out with a friend, and I mean, we out with someone that I had just met, you know, through my job, my travels, because I traveled all over, right? And so this particular little young girl, you know, I'm trying to show her, you know, Philly or whatever. And I did, you know. And we went out and had a good time. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, well, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Well, no. She want to stay out. She want to keep going. You know, she want to keep on rolling, keep on talking, right? So I'm like, okay. So we met 2 guys or whatever and ended up going to where, you know, they stayed at, one of the guys that stayed at. Now, mind you, I'm just, you know, there and met his little friend. He was like, well, you travel, told him what I do. Well, hey, you know, let's exchange numbers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We ended up, you know, exchanging numbers, and, well, we're going to go to an after party. Okay, now, I'm not crazy. Y'all know what the after party is entailing, okay? I'm like, okay, dang, okay, should I go, should I not? Anyway, make a long story short, me and this little young girl, we ended up going to the after party, which was over to the one guy that I was talking to house. And let me tell you something, she, you know, she was talking to him, I was talking to, you know, the other guy, and, you know, it was cool. I mean, the flow was cool, it was comfortable, we had a really, really good time. But, I'm gonna tell you, it got a little heat. It got a little heat in the kitchen. And you know what? It wasn't him. It was me. It was me. I blame me, right? So prior to the heat in the kitchen, prior to we sitting on the couch, I'm telling him a violin story, you know, to where I'm saving myself. I've been in this situation. I'm not going in this situation, blah, blah, blah. So after we do all that and then we get in the kitchen, you know, it's getting heated, it's getting hot, and baby, let me tell you what this man did. I say it was nothing but God. He pulled me off and he said, why me? Why me after all this time, Stacy? Now you're going to save yourself after all this time, but why me? And it was like, I snapped out of it. And I was like, you're right. You're right. And I started running off. He was like, wait a minute, hold up. I didn't mean to say that. Well, no, but I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that because I was about to be jacked up, okay? I can see me now taking flights to Philly, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But you know what? That's going to be emptiness. And who wants to be empty? Who, and definitely over your 40, who really wants to be empty over their 40s? We want to have someone that have been hurt, that have went through, that have grown through, that have learned, that love themselves just like we do, and say, listen, let's just be together. You know, let's call it like it is. Let's just be together. Until that day comes, until that happens, Stacy's going to remain. So, brother, if you watching, okay, and you know me and I know you, and brother, thank you for doing that. You have no idea, you know, what you did, but I do thank you. I know you probably like, I can't believe I did that, but I'm so glad you did that. And that wasn't nothing but God, because I was about to be in a mess, okay? But I'm going to bring up a lady here, and she is ready to go, baby. And we have 2 things in common, okay? 2 great things in common. we have a grandbaby that we share. Her name is Isabel, and she is the cutest thing ever, okay? Very demanding, and honey, she will tell you like a T.I. is. Now, let me tell you something that we don't have in common. See, I'm Gigi, she grandma. And Gigi, she don't give the passy no more, okay? She don't give the passy. Yeah, I'm putting it out there on this evening. We're going to get this straight, okay? But her grandma still give her passy. That's going to stop. And you know what? This last time she came over my house, you know what she did? She ran, because it ain't no passy over to Gigi's house. You know what she did? Ran to her book bag and got her passy and looked at me and busted out and started laughing. Oh, okay. Okay. And then the second thing is we are over 40, okay? And being over 40 and single is fun, and sometimes it can be a little bit challenging. Of course, it can be temptation every which way, but, you know, we're going to have to keep it together. I'm definitely keeping it together because I want to make sure that I don't go and be with the wrong one. Because, baby, let me tell you something. When I was younger and when I was married, listen, we both, you know, I will never just blame him. I never blame him. We both have a lot of blame to do. But I know one thing. I know what I don't want. I know what I won't accept. And I know what I deserve. Because I'm God's child. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to bring Miss Cherie on here. She is going to tell you a little bit about what she's planning on doing. Okay, come on, Miss Cherie.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. So you are trying, or you are in the process of getting something started, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what is that? Tell us all about it.
Well, it's a podcast I'm planning on starting, and it is going to be sexy, mature women, single mature women also. And it's going to hit on some of the pointers, you know, like you said, how is it, whether you're single or whether you're with a mate, how is your relationship? Is it a good relationship? Is it going well? Is your mate, companion, significant other satisfying you? And if whatnot, find out why. We could find out why, and also see if we could come up with solutions to what will work out best for your relationships. Okay. And also, speaking of single women over 40, I do understand where you're coming from, especially with the challenging part.
Oh, baby.
Because I see some youngins now today. I be
Baby.
like, woo-hoo.
Okay.
You know, and then I have to think, Cherie, calm down. You know, they're younger than you, but hey.
Yeah, and this is the deal. You're gonna be flying, okay? You're gonna be flying and taking flights all over the place. Don't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Don't nobody got time for none of that, okay? So, honey, do you have a time frame when this is going to?
Yes, it'll be coming out January 25th at 7 p.m.
Okay.
My first show.
Okay. So I will definitely be adding her and letting you all know when it's going to start. So she is going to come out the first time doing a podcast.
Yes,
and of course, it's a topic that we all can, well, not all, but us single ladies can relate to. Okay?
Exactly.
Yes. So listen, this is over for Casey Girl on the Move, and this is the one thing that I want to leave with you all. Come on, honey. This is the one thing that I want to leave with you all. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Come a little closer. I just want to say a little bit long, so you can hear me. The ones in the back, the ones on the side, in the middle. Don't ever give up on your dreams. I can sit up here and cry right now. I'm holding back. I can hold back some stuff, right? But I tell you something. If you have the drive, you starting this podcast.
Yes.
If you have the drive, if you wanted to be successful, if you want to make and change people, single people, make them feel good, make them value themselves, and talk about conversations that will get them to understand, okay, is it you want to be lonely or whatever the case may be. Keep doing it. I've been conversating for years, okay? This has not been something that I just wake up doing. It has been literally a journey that I'm here right now, and I've never given up. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, sit in the corner and wait until your daddy come home because you talk too much. Okay? The one thing that I do, I want to talk to people, and I want to help. I want to be able to let them understand I'm real. I struggle just like the next one. You know, my thing is donuts. You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to let you know this ain't fake. This is real. And you know, we have so much fakeness going out in the world. You know, we put on this and we put this on, but I need to let you know that I bleed, okay? And I'm telling you something, I have worked, and this is relationships. This right here, where I'm at in this kitchen, it's about a relationship. You know, this is something that just flows. I've been praying. When you pray about something, when you ask God to come into your life and you are for certain this is what you want to do, you're going to put that energy into it. You're going to wake up thinking about it. You're going to go to sleep thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? All I say is don't ever give up on your dream. Don't ever give up on your dream, because I'm telling you, something will happen. God will open up doors. Your name will be in doors. You have no idea. You have no idea it's like the energy. I don't know if y'all feel it, but I've been feeling it for a while. I don't know if it's the me not eating meat. I don't know if it's the 40s, okay? But I tell you one thing, I'm loving it, and I'm going to roll with it. And I want to share it with you all. Don't ever give up on your dreams. So we're going to be here cooking and learning about food. I'm going to have guests here. Hopefully Nadine, she'll be coming. Kimmy Bay, she will be coming. And just people that are in the health industry, or people that, ladies night, you know, everybody come and I just cook and serve you. Because women, we need to be able to serve each other. Men, you know, take yourself out. It's not just about the women. It's a lot of men out here hurting as well. It's a lot of men out here that think that they have to go to this woman or this woman, be over here, and think that that's going to value them. That's going to take away from you. I'm telling you. It's going to take away from you. Then you're going to be lost, and then you're going to be in a hole that you don't think you can get out of. But you can. You just have to work on you, start loving you, okay? That's it. Thank you for everybody that's reaching out to me. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I will see you. We're going to have another episode that will be before Sunday. We're going to be with my family. We're going to be cooking Christmas cookies and singing and all that stuff. So that's that. And then come January and all the way throughout the year, every Sunday we will be having conversation and cooking with KC Girl on the Move. Thank you, love you. Until good job. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. See, I got my glasses on. Never give up on your dreams. That's right. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I appreciate you all reaching out to me. Believe me, this is where I'm supposed to be at. And there's not a box. I don't even think of a box. I live outside the box. And I bring God, and He is first in my life and will continually be, because He have done so much for me. So much. All right, so I am done. And Miss Shane, okay, I'm done. We're going to say bye.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful lady. Until we meet again, love you. Peace.